Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Hello here. Xenogears there. Hope you're all doing good. Hope your day's going well. So we're looking for Bart. He ran off somewhere. No idea where. Check upstairs. Hoping a cat will join us in the cat cam up above me. The window there is open, which is quite enticing for them, so we'll see. I guess he's not here. Oh, something happened. Just give me a close-up, I guess. Yep, that's all it was. Fair enough. But no Bart. I thought this is where Bart would come, like that's what they mentioned before, but... Guess not this time. Okay, so maybe he's back at the ship. Oh. Ha ha. I had no idea Sid got such a past. Are you still suspicious of him? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. Kind of expected to hear something different, like your childhood rivals or something, but that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? But hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. You calling him dumb? There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I am saying is this. If you think about how he feels, you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris towards other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire, or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense. Sigurd was proudly thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Oh, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? We had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. Then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intention of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't like him much either. So, Titan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? You planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gelber forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been is going to Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it's time we try to get help from a greater number of people. But defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. Vanquish Gebler, first gain the throne, right? Gain thy throne. You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? Then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Okay, we got Bart back. Maybe we go back to the ship. Or head back to that room. Maybe we head back to that room. Where my butler is. Now, how am I going to remember where that is? It was up here? It's not here. I mean, this is the house, but they're not here. Okay, maybe we just go back to the ship then. Everything's ready. Yeah. Okay, maybe not, because we got an invisible wall here. problem, sir. Alright, so. Something else we gotta do. Alright, visible wall. We gotta break that wall with something. Some event. And this music's still happening, so it must be something going on. They were an army stationed down south. I work for the current government, but my heart belongs to Nassan. There are lots of people like me who are gathering here. Residents here are kindly renting me this room. I'm waiting here until something starts happening. Hey. It's Marguerite. Rear? Yeah. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we are heard. Shut up. An event somewhere, y'all. We gotta find Sigurd, I assume. Alright, so let's look around town for Sigurd. He wasn't waiting in the house that he should be in. He's not up here. Okay. So at least we can rule out the church. Aha, a cat has joined us. Studio. I think Faye would have something to say about some of the pictures. Huh? That? It's glad you like it. Please take it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have the vacant house, but they weren't in it. South. Oh, I don't think that man's just gonna stand by and let you do as you please. That man? You mean Shikan? Yes, it's hard to try to avenge your father. I don't think things will go that easy. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want you to know that I'm always thinking about that. Do your best. That's an interesting exit. There's a secret up here? Seems like there would be. Here we go. We went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. Grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. Put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. Not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea. I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. He is now the commander of Gebler as proof of that. No man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. Now he's presently located here. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all of our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shikan. Once he's out of the way and Neve is safe again, and think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shikan's request. They're not going to sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while, at least until we're able to take back the royal capital. These are the Gebler units currently in Neve, correct? Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gebler and Neve forces. Only two of these are very large. Defense units and the border units. Western Guard is little more than surveillance unit. In order to recapture the royal capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bloodvik. There's some Kislev made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? At the border. I see. Draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? Be sure then. Nissan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they'll certainly make a move. You're saying you intend to use Nissan as bait? Doc? Nikon is very sensitive to Nissan's and Kislev's actions. If Nissan starts moving, he'll probably leave it up to Kepler, but... Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. Looking at the situation, we will have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. Take out Shikan. No, to take him out, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We're forgetting one thing. Frontline units along Kislev's border. Ah. Main strength of Aved's fleet is the battleship Kefeinzel. How about that? It's been in surveillance since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit was nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Darn. Puts everything in jeopardy. Feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case, that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Avez's border fleet. The former Avez's supreme commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vandercom. Oh yeah, that guy. Vandercom. You don't mean the Vandercom that was in Yumden? Very same. He has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He's a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. Cool. You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power. An excellent target for pirates. Master, it's not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. That much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master. I know. Anyway, Satan, do you think he can strike our gear forces? It's not a problem. Even with Vandercom, we have enough forces left to pull out of the faint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now we know what we're up against. Here's what we'll have to do. Apart from our main unit heading to Bledavik, let's keep the fleet at the Kislev border from return to the capital. Suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. Well, a small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads the group of gears there? Sounds awesome. Me? Hold on now. No reason to involve you all in this. Do it. Sounds rad. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? Come this far? Hey, friends to the end now. I guess, why not? Use everything. Do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. I'm truly grateful, Faye. Titan. Yeah. No way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Morning. Long face. Not feeling well? You feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. It was time. Yeah. Everyone ready to go? We're waiting here, so let me know when you're all through preparing. Is it wind blowing today? Always be saving. Well, let's take a little commercial break. Right back. Alright, we're back. Do it. Our comrades in the sun will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment, then head for the palace in Yggdrasil. Got it. Avoid any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the Avad troops and also the people of from Gebler. Yes, I understand. I guess they're going to raise some heck in my Weltall then. We're counting on you. Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bard or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty? Cut it out. Bard's fine. Great Mother of Nisan. Hey. You know I hate that title. Well, we're out of here. Okay, good luck. Marguerite and Bartholomew. Seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Avad were called Fatima, royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns or eras. I'm looking forward to the day when the great mother of Nisan's sect, you will take your throne as Bartholomew's wife. What? Hey, hold on. Hey, talking about queens and romance. Aren't I your best friends? Haha. Marriage is the best friendship. Well, Marguerite, at the rate you're maturing into a beautiful, at the rate that you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you for much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me. Each squad of gears take off in order. From here. Take off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Okay. Time's finally come. Pumped. The warship is outdated. You're only going in as a small unit. It's gonna be a tough fight. You could change Avad's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it to us. We'll drag Evander Com's tail around. Right, son? Don't call me son. You sure ain't my pops. Haha. Well, young master, you promised to make something out of this battle. Fodder. Faye. It's hard for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved, but be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of him. Don't worry. This. Oh, aren't you gonna rest up a little? The save slot too, I guess. At long last, we're heading to Bloodvik tomorrow. Though he is the prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I always felt that was an awful pity. But despite that, I tried my best to raise him as crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burdens of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He's a fine man now, far capable of handling such burdens or pressures. I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh, my good Dr. Uzuki. How may I be of service? Also extra text from him. I don't know why they gave me a Uzuki to control. Bing bong bing bong bing bong bing bong bing bong bing bong. Not a bug at a time like this. What should I do? I might as well fire up his zeal. Whoop. Yeah, I wonder why they put Uzuki in that room and put him in control. I guess it's to save, but now what do I do? Yeah. We head to the bridge. Dude, no, be quiet. There we go. Cool. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow's our first return to your castle in 12 years. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, I guess I'm going to be king. I'm not very suited for it, am I? You'll get used to it. Listen, Sig. Yeah? Guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, guess it doesn't really matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? Doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. But even they could not erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Marguerite. Not as the royalty of our country, but just as normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you. Because it is your home. Because it's my home? They started to use apostrophes, look. Yes. For that, we must take Shikan down tomorrow. Am I correct? Right. Let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. You're facing the enemy's leader. You must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it didn't matter if I'm a king or not. That is that. This is this. But someone was waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. Well, it's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how. Just stop him. I don't think they stopped him. This can't be. Hell. Voice acting. What's wrong? Look like you just had a nightmare. wasn't that same dream again, was it? No, it's nothing. Are. Keeping it's not very becoming, you know. I saw the boy that you were after fighting the I saw the boy that you were after fight in the tournament. I could tell right away. He resembles you greatly.
You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you're up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this.
Oh, I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go a long way. Go back a long way. Disappeared. Oh? What's up? No, for a moment I thought I caught some unnatural sounds. Near the capital, it's probably some kind of ship from there. But it's not from the surface, it's from under the sand. Under the sand? This is the only sand cruiser in all of Aveh. We haven't heard anything about a new ship from the spies in Aveh Naval HQ. Franz, can you try to confirm what that is? I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale. Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of the F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Force frequency. There, on the surface layer. Sounds like anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. Fleet must be departing. We also intercepted transmission from the patrol at the border. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've really raised some heck at the border. Alright. We'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship. Young Master. I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's alright. What? This little girl's our commanding officer. She's said to be an elite from out of Jungend. She returned single-handedly from the Kinslev infiltration operation. And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep. What a pretty face. It's not the soldier type. You there. Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank. Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank. We don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Ha! This jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut that perv up. Gives me the creeps. That's how it is. But don't get in our way, Miss Lieutenant. Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? Never seen it before. New model gear called Vierge. That's for officers' use only. It said that people with normal mental power can't operate it. She's still a Yugen, regardless of having no ability. Ah, this looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy. Oh, you're in a battle. Donk. Jeez, got a lot of life. A fang. Got for a save point for me. Not you, dude. You're really just not gonna let me run. Really? Okay, there's a matter of principle after that. Random battles. Why are you dead? Serious? Like all this damage, all this evasion. Dude. Just die. Everyone won't spin further. Bruv, are you serious? I'm gonna run out of fuel. magnetic coat. Save point. Oh my god. Random battles biting me. These should go down right. Of course. Alright, cool. Hopefully there's a save point right inside. Level up. Hopefully there's a save point right inside. Hopefully there's... Hopefully... Good. My God, please just jump up there. Why won't you jump? You guys are seeing this, right? Alright, first try. Please give me a save point, dude. Yes! I can smell it. I can smell the save point. It looks like there's a charging station up there, but... Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Do a shop. Really strong gears flying up above here. Can't trust you. 1500, yes. And then 1500. About enough now, right? Go. Oh my god, just let me save. What are you kidding me? Alright, let's use our new attacks. Nice. Strength. Got a little random battle rage there for a second. Alright, so let's save. Call it a day. The random battle rage can become real. Alright, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you all next time. But until then, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? You check out my website, LLill.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all, have a great night, and I'll see you next time.